All right, hello everybody. Getting set up here. Hopefully enjoying the nice, beautiful, balmy spring weather we're having. Grab you a drink, by the way. You're gonna need one. We'll get started here in about 30 seconds. If you have not been here before, this is the Zen Room here in my little Fortress of Solitude, where I'm, of course, doing all the live streaming right now. Let me adjust the light here just a second. That's better. That's better. All right. So, if you have not been here before, this is kind of a starter class. So, basically, to get you moving, whether you're highly advanced, you've been working out for like 25, 30 years, or you just started. Okay, this is the base. This is the base level. This is the stuff that you need to be doing to improve all of your movements, all of them. So when we get back into the gym, you're moving a whole lot better. Okay. If you're not moving around right now, well, you're gonna start moving a whole lot better right now. So grab the drink. Keep it in a handy spot, pretty close to you. We're gonna start with warm up. So here's how this thing goes. We're gonna start with a warm up. We're gonna go through all 3 rounds. Just to show you what we're doing here. If you've been here before, you can see what we're going to do on this workout. I will let you know there are going to be some upgraded workouts coming very soon. So I just want to get this going right now, let y'all know kind of my thought process on movement. Okay, so a nice little fluid bounce here to get that lymphatic system to start draining. Hands up, going high knees here. Just keep that chest up, keep those elbows back. Back to that little bounce. Stay on the toes. You don't have to jump with this. I just want to bounce. Get everything start waking up. Okay. Hands back. We're going to do a little butt kick. And the goal here with the butt kicks is to get that foot up and back. Get that knee to pull back a little bit every time with these, and give me a little side-to-side motion. Okay. You're going to feel that quad inflation, getting some stretch. So be active stretching, not passive. We don't want any of that passive stuff when we start doing these. Passive gets things to shut down. Active gets things to actually open up and start working. We're going to drop down, elbows on the knees, take those shoulders, rotate those shoulders around. Get those shoulders and the spine to start moving. The hips do not move. Knees don't move. This is all shoulder and spine. Okay? Back to that bounce. Nice and steady. Hands up. Going high knees again. Back to that bounce. Once again, this is all just for getting stuff to flow. Nice steady breaths too. Little butt kicks. Back and forth. Get those hip flexors, get those quads to start to relax a little bit. Let them know they're about to start doing some work. Let those hamstrings know they're about to start doing some work. Back to that bounce. Nice and steady. Everything should be starting to move and work together now. Dropping back down. Move those shoulders, move that spine. Don't move the head and the neck though. Keep those pretty solid and steady. I just want shoulders and spine movement. Very nice. All right. So we're going to start off down here on the ground. I'm going to turn this way today. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with some breathing, because if you don't breathe, you can't live. So seriously, if you don't breathe, you can't live. Look it up. It's biology, people. So we're going to start with doing some TVA breathing. This way we can work on this little belt of muscle wraps all the way around you like a nice girdle. And it gives you a nice bikini body. Yes, it does. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. So every time you breathe in, stomach's going to come out, fill up. We're going to breathe out. Stomach's going to come back down. We're going to think about taking that belly button and pulling that belly button down to the ground. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out. You actually should almost get a cramp whenever you breathe out, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. That cramp just means that TVA is working. And we want it to work. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Don't breathe up here. I want all the breathing down here. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Okay? Take your hands. We're going to put them right down to your sides. We're going to bring your feet up. Right? We're going to go back to the breathing again. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. As soon as we breathe out, we're going to reach out. We're going to tap the ground with your heels. We're going to pull those hips up off the ground. And right back to the middle. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to keep that chin tucked as well. We're going to tap the ground, roll up. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. We're pushing down through those hands over time. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. One more. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. We're going to set those feet down, keep those toes up though. We're going to push those heels into the ground. We're going to reach up. We're going to go back to this breathing thing again, okay? So we're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. Whenever we breathe out, I want you to arch that back. I mean, give me a full arch. Push that butt into the ground. And then we're going to tuck those hips under. And then we're going to reach up, okay? So we're going to come down, breathe in, breathe out, big arch, tuck under, reach up. This way we're getting those hips to tilt, okay? We're working on some hip tilting here to get all those hips to start sinking in, get to where they actually move around for us, okay? So they're not stuck in place. Breathe in, breathe out, tuck, reach up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tuck, reach up. And we're also doing a full crunch with this. So we're getting every piece of the spine to move for us, okay? Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tuck, reach up. This actually takes a lot of stress off of the spine. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tuck, reach up. And gets everything to sink in together. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tuck, reach up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tuck, reach up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tuck, reach up. Very nice. How was that? Good? Good for you? Good for me. All right. I'm going to keep my head over here. We're going to go into a plank. I'm going to show you 3 different levels of plank, okay? So we're going to go level 1, level 2, level 3, all right? So, level 1 is going to be right here. Actually, I'll tell you back. Level 1 is here. Level 2 is here. Level 3 is here, okay? With changing position. Level 1, I do want a little bit of an arch in the back here because we're working on posture. Level 2, we're on the knees. Shoulders are pulled back, taking the arch out a little bit. Level 3, full plank, okay? We're going to hold that plank for about 30 seconds, okay? So if you're ready, on to the plank. I'm going to go full plank for you. We're doing tiny, tiny breaths. Nothing else moves. So that TVA is going to be tight. Glutes are going to be tight. Nothing moves. In a statue. Okay? From here, we're going to go on the side. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to have a little fish tail back here. This will be called mermaids and mermans. So elbows are going to push into the ground. Knees are going to push into the ground. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. We're going to sink that TVA in tight. We're going to pull those hips up. We're just going to hold. Just pushing out to the elbow, pushing out to that knee. Hold, hold, and hold. I want you to breathe up here. Don't breathe down here. I want this to stay tight. Breathe up here. back down, flipping around. On the knees, on the elbow, breathe in, breathe out, come up. Just hold, hold, hold. All the breath happens up here. TVA stays tight. All right, flipping over on the back. Flip around here. Toes are going to be up off the ground. Heels are pushing into the ground. Arms are going to start up high. Okay. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. We're going to tuck those hips under. We're going to push those hips up. We're going to pull those elbows down. We're going to push those elbows into the ground as hard as you can. We're going to push those hands into the ground as hard as you can. Keep that hip up. Squeeze those glutes. So I want those glutes tight. If you want to, you can keep your hands back here. That way they don't go loose. Okay. TVA is going to stay tight. All the breathing happens up here once again. Okay. So tiny, tiny breaths. If you need to breathe, I suggest you breathe. But tiny, tiny breaths. Squeezing up, squeezing up, squeezing up. Push those heels in the ground. Keep those glutes squeezing. Keep that TVA tight. Because if TVA is not tight, you're going to do this. I don't want that. I want the glutes tight. I want the abs tight. Shoulders tight. Butt, abs, and shoulders. That's right. All three getting worked. Very nice. That's right. Beachbody workout right here. Next up, we're going to be up on the knees. So we're going to do a lunge. We're going to do a knee lunge. So this way we get to work on hip mobility and hip motion. So arms are going to be up, chest stays up. We're going to step out. We're going to lean forward into that lunge. So front leg is working, back leg gets to stretch. Okay. Leaning forward into it, pushing off. 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 You should feel that glute and hamstring have to engage on this side to keep you stable. And this side gets to stretch out, and then we push off. Engage, push. Engage, push. Engage, push. This will be straightforward too. So I don't want any wobbling going on. I want you to step straight forward, lean into it, push straight back. There's not going to be any of this stuff going on. None of that. Straightforward. Next up, we're going to be on the back. Back into this little chair pose. Chin's going to stay tucked. Arms are crossed. Breathe in, breathe out, get that TVA tight. We're going to reach a leg out. This leg is actually going to pull back for us, okay? Bring that leg up, reach out. So hold that crunch, keep that chin tucked. One leg reaches out, one leg pulls back. Everything's working. Nothing is not working. As you will figure out in most of my stuff, everything is doing something. Nothing is never not doing anything. This way, every exercise turns into a full body exercise at some point. We're going for control on these. Not going fast, going controlled. Very nice. And last but not least, super knees. So we're going to be face down here. Glutes are tight. Feet are going to be pushing into the ground as hard as we can. Arms are going to start straight up. We're going to breathe in. We're going to come up. Breathe out, come back down. Breathe in. Breathe out, come back down. Breathe in. Breathe out, back down. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very nice. How are you feeling? Grab a drink. All right. So that was kind of a walkthrough. Now we're going to have the run through, okay? So if you're ready, we're going to be banging through these about 30 seconds each. Then we'll cool you down, get you out of here, and go back about your day. And check back for, I'm doing these every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, actually Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12, Saturday and Sunday at 10, okay? And I will start adding in some level 2 and level 3 workouts very, very soon, very shortly. I just want to put these out there, let people know what's going on. All right, so if you're ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and breathing. Into the nose, out the mouth. Into the nose, out the mouth. Belly comes out, belly goes down. Dad bod, beach bod. Just that simple. Good, hands on the ground, up to the chair. Breathe in, breathe out, get that TBA tight, tap the ground, roll up. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, 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 roll up. Notice how important breathing is. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, roll up. Push those hips, or push those heels into the ground, reaching up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tilt, reach 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 up. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tilt, reach up. Breathe in, breathe out, arch, tilt, reach up. Very nice. Flipping over to planks. So you can go level 1, you can go level 2, or you can hop up here with me for level 3. Breathe in, breathe out, sink that TBA in tight. Just hold it, all breathing goes through the chest. Just holding, like a statue. It's tough work being a statue, you don't get to move. You have to stay in place all the time. I think you figure out how much staying in place sucks right now. I think, unless you're an introvert like me, in which case, you're enjoying it. Get to be a hermit crab for once, for real. All right, breathe in, breathe out, sink that TBA in tight, pull those hips up, and breathing up here. All my experts out there, I'm feeling for you. I know how all of us introverts feel when we have to go out and do stuff. That's right, as crazy as y'all are right now, that's how we're feeling whenever we're out and about and dealing with 10 million people. All right, breathing in, breathing out, TBA tight, pushing up, just hold. Anyone notice, one side's a lot stronger on this than the other. That's why we do both. Got to keep it balanced. Very nice. Flipping over on the back. Push those heels in the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. Tuck those hips under, squeeze up. Glutes tight, TBA tight. Shoulders pulling down and back. Working on that posture. Squeezing those glutes hard. That's right. You want to, like I said, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You got somebody there with you? Make sure they're squeezing. Give them a squeeze. Squeeze that Charmin. This won't really get you a big butt, but it'll make it firm. Once we get back in the gym, and we'll some of the level 2, level 3 stuff. We'll work on growing that butt. Keeping those abs tight. Not arching the back. Squeezing those glutes. Squeezing that TVA. Squeezing those shoulders. Very nice. All right. Popping up on the knees. Arms up, chest stays up. Lunging out, pushing off. Lunging out, pushing off. Lunging out, pushing off. Lunging out, pushing off. Working on those hips. Staying straight, staying steady. Not wobbling all over the place. There might be a little wobble, but not much. Try to keep going straight forward. Make those hips move. Make those hips do the work. Flipping over on the back. Into that little chair pose again. Chin tucked. Breathe in, breathe out. TVA tight. Reaching out, pulling back. 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 It's all about the reach and all about the pull. Got to do both. Everything's working the whole time. Tiny breaths. Rolling over, Superman's. Once again, breathing in on the up, out on the down. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, out. 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 Last one. In, back out. Very nice. Feeling good? I'm feeling good. Grab the drink. Clink. It's for you. And now, my friends, we're in to the cool down. So I'm going to do a nice loose bounce here. Got to do the cool down. Why? Well, I know technically we've been doing some stretching and stuff, but this will help out with even more stretching. This is going to be all the passive stretching instead of the active. Okay. I'm going to hang, just hanging and dangling. Kind of like you're a little jellyfish out in the ocean, just floating around. And yes, there is some movement here. Note the little side to side, back and forth movement. You're not supposed to bounce, bounce whenever you stretch. But this actually is a bounce. This is a stretching technique. This is to get things to relax. Okay, we're not trying to pull your toes up to your head. We're just dangling. We're just getting things loose because you've been active. So we have to be a little bit active in our relaxation so we can get very passive in our relaxation. So we're on the ground. Give yourself a nice big hug for being here. We're going to take those feet. We're going to move those feet up and down with the toes, okay? So we get those toes coming out, toes coming down. Everything's moving. Nice and steady. We're going to do what I call Netflix and chill. So Netflix and chill, this leg up here. Keep on hugging it. You got to hug somebody while you're Netflix and chilling, right? Just lay that head back. Just relax. Just Netflix and chill with me for a second. You know you're doing a lot of that right now. Don't lie. You have to tell me what you're watching. But you know you're doing it. We all are. You can't work 24/7. You gotta have 1 or 2 hours of just relax and chill and veg out time. Very good. Legs out, toes are pulling back, arms are back. So bring that leg up, pull those toes back, a little tingle in those toes. That's your sciatic nerve saying hi, thank you for the stretch. Because if you don't, well, that sciatic nerve is going to get on your nerves. You're on its nerve. It'll get on your last nerve. It's the last nerve you want anything on. You ever had sciatic issues? You got a friend that has? Oh, yeah. You know, it ain't no fun. I've had it before. Everybody's had it at least once. Everybody. If you haven't, don't worry. Your time's coming. But if you do these, maybe not. Next up, a little piriformis stretch. You're going to feel a little pain right back through here, okay? That is the piriformis. It does everything your butt doesn't do. It says it does. You know, your butt's, you know, it's supposed to do everything, right? It's a nice big powerful muscle. Well, it's a very lazy muscle. Piriformis back there, however, is not lazy. It does a lot. It does a lot of things you think your butt does. Okay? Your butt just looks good and takes all the credit. It's all. Piriformis, it's small and ugly. Does all the real work behind the scenes. Butt just takes all the credit. What a butt. All right, there you go. Hope you had a good day with me there. I'll see you all on Wednesday at 12 o'clock. We'll keep on doing these this week and the next week, and we're going to start bringing some level 2 and level 3 to you. All right. I just want to make sure the streaming is doing well. Y'all like the content. Leave me some messages. I'm interested in the classes, and get ready because I've got a whole in-home series that lasts for 40 days. 40 days and 40 nights. That's right, to get you through pretty much any world-changing scenario out there. So there you go. Have a great day. Drinks on you, and I will see y'all.